make sure that they go to school as soon as possible.
Alright guys, welcome back. Let's what happening between our borders in county and countries. Na ni nini usumbua ya Mbarambamba?
Matiang'i. Sikiza kwa makini. Matiang'i. Sikiza kwa makini. China huko nayo, sikana mikono, pamoja na Simbarati, muingie kwa serikali, muombe maendeleo. 2027 Matiang'i itajipanga, lakini kwa saa hii, China huko nayo.
Okay, now let's dive into the real issue that you need to discuss about in this video. That is the education sector. And you realize that education sector is under threat and free primary education might be removed. Note that the money is not there, but the money is mismanaged. We realize that we have some of the good schools that are getting capitation, like the Bomet High School, of which is not even in education system list, and still receiving millions of the money yearly. Now we need to look at this issue. Why is it now RUTO is targeting education? It's not that it's just doing it for just mere coincidence. It has a reason behind it. Now in this video, let me break you down the real reason why RUTO is keenly targeting the education sector. And without further ado, kindly please, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, please click that subscribe buttons, then allow the notification buttons to be on. And for the subscribers, I really thank you and appreciate for your support. Education sector, let's go to its genesis. Where to this free primary education comes in. Realize that during the reign of President Kibaki, he really announced that education is only things that you can offer to someone in the sake if you want to change his or her life. And really, President Kibaki announces the free primary education.
We will indeed make sure that no human being will get any pleasure whatsoever in burning another human being's house. Because to do so is crazy. It is crazy, actually. We have the intention to make sure that all children do get education, and those that are held up at various camps which we have set up, we will make sure that they go to school as soon as possible.
Uhuru Kenyatta never tempered to beat. He just was able to run for his 10 good years with the capitation to school, even though some schools complains that the capitation was going there late, but instead he really never tempered with. There is something that we really all ought to understand. How do this free primary education that President Kibaki enrolled to this country help this generation, Gen Z? This education was free. You can have, even though you will not manage to go to university, but again, you have gained some of the education. You have knowledge until Form 4. Unajua, ukisoma hadi Form 4, you really have knowledge. You know, unajua what is happening, and you can really listen to mtu akiongea, then useme bro, hapo nasema uongo, hapo nasema something that's not even adding up. That is through education. This education helped Gen Z almost to bring revelation to this country, and there were big protests in 2024 at the extent that they managed to enter into parliament. Now, from all this was a result of education. Now President Ruto has come up and figure out, how am I going to manage this education so that at least I can cut the level of unemployment? You know, when all people read, all people become knowledgeable. Tunakuwa with a lot of people graduating. Now, when will you get all these people? And when I tried, niseme now, let me put this education sector to be no free again, ama wacha niseme education sector so that people waanze kulipia their children's right from primary to the high school or junior secondary and senior secondary. It will be a burden to some parents. Unaona wazazi wengine, they will not manage even to pay for their children. Ndio watasema okay, don't read, usisome, sija manage, siezani na hii. So from that, Ruto will be managed, so he will reduce the level of graduate and he will reduce the level of the people that is getting knowledge, so that this knowledge itakuwa very minimal. Let's even campus, the help loan is also tempered with it. Yeah, so we realize that it is keenly dealing with the education sector to get out this horror of unemployment and more people getting knowledge. John Mbadi has clearly come out anasema, if these things goes the way it is, tutashindwa kulipia wanafunzi pesa.
The inconsistency comes about because of the amount we provide is less than the expectation. That is the truth. We don't have the capacity as at now to finance free primary, free secondary. And I will explain to you. If you check our debt repayment 5 years ago, it was very low. Because of the financial pressures in this country, we are under providing for the per capita allocation per child in Kenya. If you take all the children in Kenya who are in high school, senior secondary school, if you take all of them and divide with our budget, which we give them, it is less than 22,000 shillings. That is what I'm saying. Yet, what we have provided is the full budgetary allocation. What I'm trying to say is that Treasury has never failed to release the money that is in the budget. And by the way, the budget is provided by National Assembly. I wanted to demonstrate to you the reasons why the government is finding it difficult to finance each child at 22,000, in junior school at 15,000, and in primary at 1,400, because we have other competing needs for funds.
As he claims that hataweza kulipia wanafunzi pesa shuleni, we realize that there is something in this country that I have just sit down and figure, and I'm not able to understand these things that call empowerment. So we realize that every week leaders are just to county, sub-county to sub-county, dishing money in the name of empowerment. Yet the education sector, wanasema there's no money to sponsor this education sector. For me, these people have now wanachukua this money so that they can now pile for their campaigns. They are not even awajali mwananchi wa kawaida.
So hiyo pesa itapelekwa pale kwa kikapu nikiannounce ikiwa pamoja. Si namna hiyo? Ndio wale wengine ambao hawakukuwa pale asubuhi waongezee tumalize kazi. Si namna hiyo? Si namna hiyo? So Rais William Ruto ametutuma na shilingi milioni 3. Hii empowerment, tusikizane, hii empowerment ni ya kusaidia mechanics, mama mboga, boda boda, watu wa chini. Ndio tukijenga masoko, mama mboga anaingia mahali pa heshima, boda boda pia wafanye biashara yao wakiwa na pesa kidogo ya kuendesha mambo yao. Hiyo ndio bottom up Hiyo ndio bottom, hiyo ndio.
That's what I have for you guys. Watch until this time. Back in bottom of my heart, I really value it, and in the comment section just type present. See me in the next video. This is Imboko Network.